team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champion, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Season underway as total meets leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Dang.
Down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
I'm ready to go.
And guys, this is a great time to look for an explosive play on second and short. 3 wideouts to the left. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Looking to throw for it. This time on target. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul. that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system.
Why are you jumping to catch the ball? Like, dog.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in.
Why are you
The
jumping?
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it's sharp. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juice.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give these coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. It just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting, 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to run.
Why are you in the game?
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
To the air, it's McNamara. Quickly complete. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's sharp. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up for it.
And the Gators looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got the quick pass. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Horn. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. South Carolina holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter. So let's take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. First play of the drive, lost a throw. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing an outbound all off-season long. They look
You all right
like
over there?
completed that in their sleep.
Here comes the offense on second down. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecock.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half with the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Yeah, by the time you get back, I'll be ready. What low at? Have you heard from him? Yeah, that nigga locked up somewhere, ain't he?
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Oh.
There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Tackle is made at the 28 after pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to pay. Offense taking over.
What you making them sounds for?
Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The offense changing the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Who man had 18?
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
So he was wide open.
Down in their own end. Last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive.
Why are you confused?
When you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Quick release on the RPO. Really good job to pick up a chunk of
Good
yardage
play.
and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So who got 90? Your dude got 96-3 ball?
Florida. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country. But you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. Good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching them suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football.
Do it a sign.
But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's McNamara. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just
Is that what this is?
Passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh yeah. The for sale sign. That's what the sign is when they're talking about moving. I got you.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's go. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the
Yes, he did.
take a sack back at the 36.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack.
Yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page.
You gonna win the division, ain't you? Oh well, he ain't. Yeah, so oof.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Sure would.
The throw to the outside is complete, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot with the flag.
Called offensive pass interference.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception.
The ball was out of bounds. I just clicked on the dude and
might be changing the route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A strike downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 35, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the heat.
Oh, he gotta drop that. He gotta drop that. Come on, we gotta cough that up. You get a clean big hit on a quarterback like that, and he don't drop it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy.
Let's see something.
He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
Boy, that dog, boy, I still don't know why nigga said that.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Yeah.
Out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
You are?
With one play, though. You
okay.
Need one thing
Give me a minute.
For this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's McNamara. And
good defense. Good defense. Nothing open.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds.
A wide three.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film.
I ain't got my depth charts right.
Offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
South Carolina offense is back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Oh! Put it on the money.
No big surprise there, right? You're guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun.
Oh my goodness, you cooked that boy. Oh my goodness. That's Larry Cook.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever.
Larry Cook, that boy cold.
This lead has ballooned. When you started the season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Spits it out to the back. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color comment.
And he makes the catch inside the 10.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown!
Get you one, DK.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense is
Strong hand.
absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long.
is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Hmm.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play.
Not fun.
We'll take a break to check him out. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Alright. I'm going to sub him out.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Nah, bro. Good tackle, though.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's John. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Let's go! From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your
Who's
mail.
that, Parker Biggs now?
The address and do something different.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
A torn labrum. Wow. Wow.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Yeah, I know.
Second down as we open the final stanza. Back to the ground game on the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 20.
Come on, man. Like, why are all my players getting hurt, man?
Didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's McNamara. On the run, still looking. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Oh, you threw it inside.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UTSA has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 22 over San Jose State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Feels a little wet.
Fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this side. Really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Yeah, and this offense
Got a little crick in your neck.
They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense. And they
got a
might be able to
fatty? A fatty?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Right.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
But they don't sell it.
I think will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day.
You saw?
Putting it all together, offense, defense.
Did you see it, though?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, I get big on screen.
Through the back of the end zone,
Yeah.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Great team defense on that home club. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground.
Somebody pinged a text or something.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You gotta take your pump too.
Great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Horn. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Huh?
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of flow on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A huge gain.
Probably would have loved to say this
earlier in the game. Probably would love to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Turning it on.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
Go ahead.
Pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the
When
first
to
down
stop.
marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Hold it. Keep it close on your face. You doing too much. Just hold it on your face.
To move the sticks now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Scanning the field, it's McNamara. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many seconds.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down.
Nick, then what?
As he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance.
Oh Lord.
Stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like this trying to be great right here to end the game.
Looking deep. Throw to the sideline.
That boy say he went deep on him. Oh Lord. Why he whispering to you though? Oh, okay. You sure he talking about basketball?
All three phases, David, they were better.
And listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty. It's like your goal is to survive in advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business.
You may need to ask him what he talking about.
Which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
All right, baby, you good now. Good job.
After that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. A shot for the end zone. Oh,
This nigga steady dropping the ball. That's your second drop today.
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
they'll throw on third and short. Looking to the big tight end. Final pass.
You dropped it too.
That'll be the ball game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for...